Hello Aquarius, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do your general plus money reading for November 2016. You are also going to get a dice interpretation with your reading. And that's going to include your lucky numbers and lucky day of the month or lucky days of the month. Sometimes I can see more than one. So I'm going to look at the month in general and then also look at your money and prosperity and, as far as financial stuff. And if you have not subscribed to the channel already, thank you so much for clicking on the link. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you are looking for a personal psychic or looking for spiritual guidance or have questions or want a personal reading, my contact information is in the video description box. I do have a very high accuracy and I am authentic. So if you're wanting a reading, currently my 30-minute readings are $25 and then my 1 hour is on sale for $40. So that's like a $15 discount if you're not just if you're a YouTube subscriber, but if you go to my website, you'll see the sale. So also this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you Aquariuses, and that's why I do suggest a personal reading. And then you can also go and look at your rising sign. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the dice for you. Okay, so I'm just going to call to the spirits for the Aquariuses. Spirits show me November 2016 and just a general overview of the month. Alright, so right here you can see, by the way, thumbs up if you like my selenite wand. I love this thing. I actually have a couple of them and they are wonderful. I can see a couple of numbers of groups. First of all, your overall number for the month is 21. So I feel like there's going to be a new arrival or either a surprise that's coming with this one. I had to move it back because it was off of the camera, but anyway, next time I'll just zoom out a little bit. But that 21, you have to reduce it to a 3. And that means that there's some sort of good luck that you're going to have this month. Now, what I can also see in November, these numbers are together. Well, actually, these numbers for sure. This is some sort of success or either a meeting that's going to bring you new happiness. So maybe involved with meeting someone. But I think that if you get involved in some sort of gossip or intrigue or trouble, I feel like it's going to distract you from whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And so that actually reduces to a 6. That shows that there's a blessing coming, but there's some negative energy that you're going to need to get rid of. Okay, and it's going to seem like a loss, but it'll actually be a good thing. So that's what the spirits are suggesting. Now, I haven't thrown the cards yet, so I'm just seeing that there's definitely some, also with that 21, there is a crossroads. Okay, so you're going to have to make some choices. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you with that 21. And usually a crossroads or some sort of choice, it's actually some sort of important decision that you need to make for your life that is important. Okay, now when I look at these group of numbers together, you got sorry, this is 12 plus 9 is 21, 22. So I feel like if this involves a partner, I feel like you and someone else that is connected with you are currently at a crossroads. Okay, so you both have some maybe even life or death decisions that need to be made. you know, something that has like that's having some sort of detrimental effect on your life. These numbers right here are sort of showing a constellation. Yeah. And this is 11. So this 11 shows that there is some issues that need to be resolved, but you're going to have to seek, you're probably going to need to seek either some good spiritual advice or some good legal advice for whatever the situation is. Now, it could be some sort of divorce, could be some sort of separation, or maybe separation from some sort of negative energy. Maybe it's not so serious that it is a separation from a spouse, but maybe it's a separation from maybe a friend that could be causing trouble for you. So I'm going to look at the cards. And overall, though, when I look at the numbers, I do think that there is going to be some disappointment this month, because that 22 does add up to a 4. But I do see that there, you know, there is some sort of new blessing, or either new beginning, or either some sort of important choice or decision that you're going to make. All right, so I'm gonna put my moonstone bracelet on my other hand, because I don't really need it, because I have to, I don't know, it's kind of distracting distracting me, because I'm not used to seeing it on the camera. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the cards. Oh well, there you can see my little angel. It's a little it's a moonstone bracelet with a guardian angel. So yeah, I thought the moonstones were going to be a little bit more, well, they are really blue. You can really see the blue coming out. So anyway, and they're kind of showing up multicolored. All right, spirits, show me for the Aquarius. Yeah, jewelry can be distracting, so that's why I try not to wear rings and stuff also. Just depends. If it's a ring that I'm using for divination, then yeah, but okay. Spirit, show me for the Aquarius the month of November 2016. Show me week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then you'll also get a card that will show you what energies you're going to take into December. Okay. Now, I do feel as though, you know, it could be saying that there may be, whenever I see some sort of, I think I was seeing those 6s in there. Let me just throw the cards on it, because I don't want to try to remember what the dice were. Hold on a second. I want to shuffle twice. I am just really loving this selenite wand. It gives me so much clarity. And I put it up here on my crystals for a reason, because it kind of charges it. And then also the selenite wand absorbs energy as well. So yeah, so I can see this issue coming up towards, you know, I really believe, Aquarius, is you might be dealing with, you know, whatever the disappointment was that I saw, or either it's just a feeling of, you know, just maybe being trapped, maybe some sort of unhealthy, unhealthy spiritual connection, maybe, you know. So the Devil card is the card to represent week 1, and we're already in the first week. So spirits, give me more clarification on week number 1 and why it's causing anxiety in week number 2. Is it directly related to the anxiety? And I think that whatever it is with this Nine of Swords, I think that it's actually pretty helpful because, you know, you are actually, it's your spirit sort of telling you, like I see the Nine of Swords as kind of being something that like yourself is trying to tell you. I don't know why I always see that. You got the Strength, the Four of Swords, and the Page. So I definitely feel like whatever, you know, with this Four of Swords, this is sometimes some sort of separation. Or maybe you're dealing with trying to get over a relationship. Maybe it didn't work out in the past. Now, I do see that you are making peace with it, you know, or at least trying. But with this Devil card, I feel as though something is sort of overpowering you or something. Definitely, especially with this anxiety. And I think that this is a situation you've been dealing with for quite some time. And it is a situation that's probably making you feel a little angry or just, you know, but I believe that it is, now it doesn't necessarily mean love or relationships. This can be fear. You know, this Four of Swords could be a representation of your fear of relationships or your fear of love in particular. But it's still based upon some sort of unhealthy attachment because of this Devil card coming up. So you have to, you know, this is some sort of bondage that you feel like you're in. And I don't feel like it's making you happy. I don't. I feel like it's totally something that it just doesn't resonate in your spirit, Aquarius. You know, because Nine of Swords represents the anxiety that it makes you feel. Now this Page, this represents possibly the person that it has to deal with, but I feel like the Page could also be a spirit guide. Okay, Page, what did you want the Aquarius to know about this, whatever the situation is? Okay. All right. The Sun card comes up. Whoops. So, the spirits really feel as though right now what you might be dealing with is some sort of, you may need to take a break from the situation if you're still dealing with it. And you definitely need to get some peace within your, and make peace with it. Now, the Sun card, this is showing that the page seems like a spirit guide, and it seems like the spirits are sort of saying that, there's something maybe in your diet or somewhere in your spirit that you're not getting. And possibly like some sort of depression. And maybe you need to get away and get some sun. Maybe you're not feeling well also. I feel like you're possibly not feeling well currently. And you might need to get some vitamin C and or vitamin D. Because maybe there's some sort of, maybe you could feel a little bit, lethargic about the situation. In particular, I did ask about the Nine of Swords. Spirits, give me more information. Or Page of Wands. What is your final message to the Aquarius? Okay, yeah. Seven of Cups. She feels as though whatever this It's some sort of emotional confusion, whatever the situation is, if it's involving a person. It seems like these are promises that they might be making that they're not keeping. Maybe there's some sort of emotional confusion. Also, don't put your eggs in just that one basket. I feel like you definitely have choices with this Lover's card coming up. So, whether or not this involves, this Devil card could represent your job. It could represent, if you have your own business. It could represent temptation. That Seven of Cups definitely is confusion due to lack of morality. So, it could be a number of those things. It could be that maybe maybe you're overindulging in money. Maybe you have a problem with greed, and it's causing setbacks for you. So, this could, mean anything. This is not a love reading. So, I highly suggest you go and look at your love reading for November also. And then also I have like weeklies and mid-weeklies or mid-monthlies that I'm going to do for November coming up. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. I think that there is something that you either need to move on from, or either, maybe you've got some unhealthy, maybe an unhealthy relationship with money. The saying, make money, don't let it make you. And also with this Seven of Cups, this is, definitely a morality, possibly some sort of morality issue. Okay. Now it could be, it might not be you, Aquarius. It might be somebody that you're involved with. So, I'm not trying to point the finger here or anything, but, just giving you all possibilities. Like when you're doing a general reading, you really have to do a general reading. So, anyway. Also, if this has anything to do with the relationship that you're trying to get out of or something like that, I feel like you probably need to either seek spiritual or legal advice, which is what the dice were saying. Spirits, give me more information about the second week of November for the Aquariuses of November 2016. So I'm just going to start with one clarifying card for that Nine of Swords. And if it doesn't reach out and grab me, then I will throw a second and a third. But I do see things kind of getting better for you towards the third and the fourth week. So, yeah, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon card. So you're going to be dealing with some energy. This could be earth sign energy. I feel as though this is maybe some regrets that you have surrounding this person in general. Doesn't have to be love. Definitely it has something to do with finances though. So this is either a financial decision that you regret, or either it's based upon a person. So this Knight of Pentacles could be a person, could be a spirit guide. I feel like it's a person. Spirits, give me more information about this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's probably another person's spirit guide, possibly, also. Yeah, this represents, the Seven of Pentacles represents, some sort of potential and maybe some sort of long-term connection, possibly. And maybe there's some regrets surrounding that, and maybe some anger could be possibly. Sorry, Jacob is very into whatever he's watching. He's listening to his ABC songs. Hey, Jacob. Calm down, baby. What are you doing? I wish I could angle the camera over so you can see him. I can't really do it. It's, oh God, it's going, is it going the other way? I don't know. It's just showing you the side of the table, so. Oh goodness. All right, so anyway, I think I got that straight. And back where I wanted it, or where I had it. So yeah, that's fine. All right, so the moon card, this is some sort of, whenever I see the moon card, you know, this is when maybe there's some sort of reality that is different from your perception. You know, a lot of times the moon card is, you know, either it points to the emotions behind it. So I definitely, with that 9 of Swords, I can see some anxiety and some troubles the first couple of weeks of November. And that, just by the way, that's the 5 of Cups. So that's not very good energy at all. And this does represent the possible, also this is an increase in psychic awareness. Okay. You know, maybe there's going to be some sort of, you know, it could be some sort of telepathic, you know, messages coming in. Possibly is what I'm saying. And it may not be directly from this person, but it's just going to be related. Yeah, because the moon card signifies an increase in psychic awareness. And because of that increase, you feel more connected. So it causes that confusion because it's kind of like that person is on your mind. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like really on your mind and you're just kind of thinking about them. Yeah, so maybe even dreaming about them, getting visions of them, but it's causing nightmares. It's causing, so this, you know, definitely, I would say that that the advice that the spirits are definitely giving you, first of all, is that I can see you probably calling in some spirit guides going into the 3rd week. So I do see things getting better for you. Okay, Aquarius. So right here, also your spirit guide, the Knight of Pentacles, you know, wants you to get more grounding. Definitely some imbalances that I'm feeling. Now, Temperance, right here, this is definitely showing that there was some trouble, but things are getting better. Things are balancing. You're starting to feel more at peace when Temperance comes in. Spirits, give me more information about the 3rd week of November. So I kind of feel like this is sort of headed towards the holidays, and you know, maybe you will connect with some spirit guides. I do see the Temperance as a spirit guide. Okay, so typically this is a spirit guide from the angelic realm. But whatever your spirit guides are, okay. So now, first of all, I do have to say this: if you are an Aquarius that drinks, this is definitely for you, because Temperance, she's saying, hey, you know, you're lying to yourself about this drinking habit. It's not good for you. You need to get past it. Or maybe maybe just don't use it as a way to deal with whatever emotions you're dealing with, you know, with this 7 of Cups, because it's just confusing you even more. Also with this 8 of Cups, I do feel like towards the beginning of the month, You know, maybe there's some sort of situation or habit, maybe some sort of personal habit that you're going to move on from. But I feel like there's definitely some, maybe some dishonesty that you're going to deal with, maybe within someone else, and you're going to move on from it. Maybe you're going to realize that that person was dishonest with you. And it's going to change some things because the Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, it's a lot of different situations. But I do see that, especially, and I do want to say this as far as with like with some sort of alcohol, drug abuse, or you know, maybe anger. Maybe it can be anger management that's needed. You know what I'm saying? So, I do see that with the Seven of Swords. I feel like personally for you, Aquarius, with this Seven of Swords coming up, I feel like it's either you or someone in your life that's not being honest with themselves. You know, maybe there's too many repressed negative thoughts. But your final card is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel as though this is sort of when you're going to realize some things, and you're just going to, you know, just say, hey, this is too much. I got to leave this situation behind, or leave this person behind, or either place. It could be person, place, thing, situation, attitude, you know, vice or whatever. But the Wheel of Fortune just shows that you are going to turn things around in the third week of November. And then I think this is when a blessing is going to come in. So I do feel like the third week of November is also going to be a rough week for you, but it's also going to be a lucky week. So I am going to draw your lucky numbers. I am sort of predicting that your lucky numbers will fall within the third week. Now the fourth week, you've got some sort of possible union, some sort of, it could be a reunion. But I do feel like this is where you're going to make some sort of decision. You're going to be at a crossroads. And I do see that it is going to transform your life completely, because going into the energies you're going to take into December are going to be transformation. And also this is, you know, closure, closing one chapter, or closing a chapter in your book, you know, and opening another. So it's a lot of positive in the Death card. What is symbolic in the Death card is like the butterfly is what I relate with the Death card. But the Lovers card popping up there is also saying that I feel like you're going to make a choice. A choice is, you know, going to be made. And also it's kind of like a fork in the road. So that's why I was saying when I was seeing the crossroads, when I was looking at the dice. So I'm going to throw clarifying cards for the Lovers for that week, because I feel like a lot's going to be going on. Spirits, give me more information about the fourth week of November for the Aquariuses. Give me more information about this Lovers. What is this crossroads? What does this have to do with? Also, it may not have anything to do with relationship at all as far as romantic. It could have to do with just relationships, period. Also, relationship with self. All right. So I do see that whatever transformation you're going to make for the month of November, it is going to have something to do with your personal security. I feel like you're going to be going through some a transformation that definitely, or at least at the top of the list, involves any insecurities that you have within yourself. But as far as with the Lovers card, I can see that possibly with a current or past lover, you're going to overcome an issue, or maybe you're going to overcome the energy from a past lover and decide to move forward with your life. So this is about choices, and I feel like this King of Cups definitely represents that person. Now, the King of Cups definitely shows that this person could be water sign energy, but it also could be another Aquarius, you know. Spirits, give me more information about this King of Cups. All right, Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like if it's not a reunion, none of the other cards really point to a reunion. So I would say that if it's somebody that you're already involved with, I feel like you're going to overcome your issues with them. Some of you, I feel like it's going to be a new person that's going to come into your life. And I feel like those insecurity issues is something that you definitely need to work on. Now, this also could be, the King of Cups could be related to your finances. It could be a new job, okay? Maybe you have a tendency to feel a little insecure when surrounded by a lot of people. You're not real sure what to do when faced with, adversity or diversity. And maybe that causes some confusion in the decisions that you make with how you deal with it. And it could create, just some negative energy or some resentment around you with people, which can create negative karma. So I can see that, the energy that you're taking into. Now, as far as this person, I do see the energies around them. I think that if a new person presents themselves, I feel like they definitely do bring some blessings with them also. I feel like if this is related to your love life, the one thing that I do want to talk to you guys about, and I'll probably do a live show about it, is that your love life definitely does affect your life in general, like a whole lot, in particular your finances. So, and then also just your life in general. So it just depends on, who you are and what you're dealing with. Now, if you're Aquarius that has it all together, then, and this reading doesn't resonate for you at all, then it's possibly just not for you. But anyway, I feel like nobody's perfect. So, and anyway, so if this is for you, I feel like the energies that you're taking into December is better self-esteem. A lot of the insecurities, I feel like that's what the transformation is going to be about. And I do feel like it's going to be for the better. But I'm going to go ahead and give you your lucky numbers. I'm going to draw your lucky numbers as well as your lucky day of the month. Spirit, give me the lucky day of the month for the Aquarius, along with lucky numbers. Okay. So this 2 over here landed. It may have flew off of if the deck wasn't over here. So I do see you putting something, you overcoming someone for the month. And I feel like that's cool. Anyway, my son went in the other room. Unlucky day is going to be an 8. It's going to be 8. So on the 8th, I feel like this is when you're going to be dealing with this confusion, Aquarius. Yep, so that is the 2nd week of November. It's actually Tuesday. That 8 is confusion about something that has to do with maybe some sort of new endeavor. Or maybe some sort of new obstacle. Lucky numbers. Hold on a second. Let me give you your lucky day of the month. Hey, Jake, calm down, honey. Chill out, sweetie. 8. So it's going to be the 12th. Okay, so the 12th is actually Saturday, going towards the end of next week. So I predicted that it would be the 3rd week, and technically it is, because the 13th is technically the 3rd week. It's actually technically 5 weeks in November when you look at just the way it comes up on the calendar. But yeah, so anyway, the 12th is your lucky day of the month. Lucky numbers 7, 11. I feel like 4 is your lucky number. This right here is a constellation by itself, and that was 10. So I feel like 10 is your lucky number. And then also the 10th could be a lucky day for you also. So the 10th and the 12th. I feel like the 4th tomorrow is going to be unlucky day, so I wouldn't try anything, or, you know, I feel like there may be a disappointment possibly tomorrow for you. I feel as though I feel like you're going to get better news though on the 8th, possibly, after some confusion. So just wait until later, probably about the 8th, that issue will resolve itself. And trying to look for more lucky numbers. 5 is a lucky number. 9 is a lucky number. Alright, so that is going to do it, Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure that you subscribe for more free general readings. And if you want a more personalized reading, I do provide lucky numbers, as well as I provide spiritual services for people. So money spells, love spells, reunion spells, cleanses. Definitely, my cleanses are really popular. So you can go to my website. The link is in the video description box. You can also go. If you just want to pay for your reading directly by PayPal, you can send it to me. So my PayPal information is in the video description box. And again, my 30-minute live and or video readings are $25 currently, and then my 1-hour readings are on sale for $40. Also, just as like a tidbit, I do provide you a free copy of your video reading. So I give you a free keepsake if you want it. Some people don't want a video of their reading. Some people do. So I do offer that free. All right. So thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. And I will see you for your next reading. Namaste.